Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to Badlands. I think I got a little overzealous with my food, so it's not quite coming up where I want it, but it's getting there. We've got all these ranches going. Shine Bug got stuck in here, so I'm just ranching them because they produce a lot of eggs, but you do need 10 of them to get an omelet. But as you can see, my hatch eggs are coming up, so we're almost to the point of having barbecue be sufficient. Right now I'm just slowly working my way down the research tree. Up here I went and put a pump in just to start getting that water out, and I'm just feeding it directly into the electrolyzer and then dumping the rest over here, and then slowly working on expanding my water storage. This is just about full, so it'll actually stop producing water here shortly, so I'm probably gonna dig down in, make it a bit bigger. And that way I just store up some of that water, let it cool down naturally for a while. Hopefully I don't roast all of my dupes doing this. For natural tiles, you want to keep at least 2 wide. You don't want to go to just 1 because they'll end up breaking the tile. Eventually I'll break all this in with a cooling system, but no need to do that this early in the game. At some point this will go dormant. And then once it goes dormant, then I can analyze it. Oh, somehow they got dropped on the ground. That's alright. And now I'm just manually sweeping the eggs to dump them over here. I've got auto sweepers researched, but I don't have a mechatronics engineer yet. So I think I need 2 more skills to get there. So next, while that's pumping out, we're getting the food situated. I think it's time to start making the Drecko ranch. Normally I'd just put it up here, but there's a steam vent in the way, so I might as well put it over here. I'll leave the ethanol, we'll call that the top. And now I'm just kind of mapping out where I think it should go. Oh, yeah, heat stroke. 1, 2, 3. So I've got a how-to video kind of on how to make this particular ranch. So go ahead and watch that if you want to know more about it. We need grooming. That is 1 too narrow. That, right? Yeah, I know normally I can fit a dropper and statue in there. What I'm actually going to do is leave these walls open, that way they can come in there and dig this way. The only downside to Dreckos ranches, if you're using mealwood to get glossy Dreckos, is you need dirt. So I'm trying to get off of my own mealwood production as soon as possible. I'll have to deal with that polluted water in the ice biome, then I'll build the other side. And also what I'm going to do is replace all that with insulated tile, just to try to help hold the heat into this particular section. And up here I've already stored up 3 kilograms per tile of hydrogen, so the system's just great. I'll use that to pressurize the Drecko ranch. And then that'll give me reed fiber and plastic. Alright, I don't want another dupe yet, and neither one of those are particularly good. So, extra food is extra food. Up here, grab all the eggs. We got, one's got 6, 5, and 8. It's too bad you can't kill shine numbs for food, but their eggs are okay. You just need, like I said, 10 of them. Yeah, these are being stifled again. That's okay. In fact, what I'll probably do is put in an ice dropper. Yeah. If I do something like that, do that, I can then drop ice in to an area where they can't reach it, and then use this water to circulate around and cool the whole base. Oh, damn. Almost made it through without someone getting hurt. It's always good to have a triage cot around somewhere, so in case you do get a dupe into a situation, they now will automatically go get themselves fixed. The downside to putting in this insulated tile is it will no longer exchange heat with this steam. So the steam's going to have to go to the sides in order to cool off and condense. But that's okay. Another geyser there we got to explore. Yep, now we're starting to get hatches up there. And how many do we have? We have 14 eggs already stored up. It takes 25 cycles for them to hatch and turn into meat. So that's kind of what we're waiting on. And as I dig through this ice biome, I'll drop the ice over here. So much easier once you get an electronics engineer and you can start automating everything. Alright, set that up to 100. So Stinky can go get himself fixed. I mean, he probably would have been fine waiting until 70, but it slows them down when they're injured. So it's best. If you don't have anything super important for them to do, just give them a little bit to heal up. Then they're back up to full speed. Okay, let's prioritize this section next. And this is just about done pumping. There it is. What the hell? Must be sucking water from the sides? Can't be sucking much. No, just grams. Let's mop it up. And we'll reverse this. Alright, I can dig that section up as well. Yeah, I was checking to see what I made that stuff out of, making sure I'm using the copper ore, which is what they're digging through to get through it. Alright. Probably don't need more hatchling eggs. Cooking and supplying I don't need. We'll take the extra food. I'm just going through looking at seeing what the incubation is on some of these eggs. Some of them are probably getting close to 100. Yeah, looks like we had one there at 80. Yeah. Another couple cycles, those will start hatching, automatically turning into meat, and then we'll be good to go. Drop-offs. And more research. All right. More hatches. I should have just enough room up against the edge of the map, but I should be close enough. Because I want to put an extra shearing station on the other side. Go. Alright, I'm just having them dig out the section. Over here I'll put in a textile loom, a sorter, an exosuit forge. All that fits in nicely. Oh, that's why I want this fire pole to be made out of copper ore, since they're digging through copper ore, not iron. The game will automatically pick whatever you have the most of, not what's closest to where you're building. Sometimes it'll pick like, oh, you've got the most, gold amalgam, and you don't actually want to use that for a fireball. What am I doing on skills? Slowly getting there. You need another 2 for mechtronics. Mechtronics engineer, super helpful, but man, does it take forever to build or to skill up to. With non-food. Looking okay. So I don't want to select this yet because it only gives me the ice option. I have to wait till I dig up some polluted ice over here to make sure I only dump regular ice into the room. But now my researcher is pretty darn quick, so he's rocking through them. Do I want another dupe? I don't think I do yet. I'm kind of thinking about Harold because you always need more diggers, but I think I want to start getting suit wearing because the next thing is getting up to space. So Dreckos, Glossy Dreckos, they only grow in a hydrogen environment. So I need to pump hydrogen over to here from my hydrogen storage. And it will slowly pump out all the oxygen. And then should leave a nice layer of oxygen or carbon dioxide for the mealwood to grow in. I don't think I've seen... Yeah, I haven't even seen Glossy Dreckos yet. So they should be able to support 4 per. Alright, now I should have just dug through some polluted ice. Let's see. No, still just polluted water. Mop that up while we can. Oh, I took him out of there. Yeah. Hey, put him in here. Alright, you don't get Dreckos. I can go find 4 Dreckos to go put in that room. Thought I had, yeah, another 2 over here. Perfect. Plant some mealwood for them to eat. I think that plant will keep growing, but we'll leave it there for a little bit anyway. We're into the cleanup mopping section of the game. And we'll set this mealwood to not auto-harvest so my dupes don't eat it and let the Dreckos eat it themselves. Yeah, a lot of mopping. This actually needs to speed up a little bit. My water tanks are almost full. What's nice is because there's this weird layer of chlorine down there, my water is clean. Ooh, pips. I haven't seen any arbor trees yet, but pips are one of those things that will make dirt if I can find an arbor tree seed. And have we dug up and looted ice yet? Yes, we have. So now I can do ice and snow, and they'll automatically drop it in there. And we'll be good. Finish that up. And then this will eventually be a looping thing once I get some plastic and I can make a germ sensor. And I set that to, yeah, set that to not Drecko. Whatever, I'll figure it out. 16 hatchling eggs. I think I probably gotta go through them again. Two more skills. Alright, so I think we'll call that good for now. We'll probably just go and get this cleaned up and then we'll be back. So hopefully you've enjoyed Badlands on oxygen not included.